Jail?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Judge Christy Ruppe. You're all here today for first appearance. The purpose of this hearing is to inform you of the charges against you and determine whether there is probable cause for your arrest. Probable cause only means that it's more likely than not that you committed the crime of which you've been arrested for. As you appear before me today, you're considered not guilty of what you've been charged with. That status will remain with you through each stage of these proceedings up until changed by the state attorney's office if they prove the case against you beyond and to the exclusion of every reasonable doubt. All likelihood you are arrested on a warrant or a new charge. Either way, you will given a bond pursuant to the bond schedule for the 5th Judicial Circuit. I will determine whether to keep that bond the same, increase it, decrease it, or whether there are any other conditions of pre-trial release which will be imposed upon you. You are entitled to have an attorney represent you at each stage of these proceedings. If you cannot afford to hire one, I will appoint the public defender's office for you today. You're also entitled to make a phone call to let friends, family, or counsel know where you are. If you haven't had the opportunity to make that phone call, please let me know. I'll make sure you get that phone call today. Finally, and most importantly, you have the right to remain silent, and I encourage you to do so. These hearings are recorded, and there is an assistant state attorney in this courtroom writing down everything that you say. So anything you say about the facts of your case can and will be held against you in the prosecution of your case down the road. At this time, I'd like everyone to raise your right hand so I can place you under oath. Solemnly swear or affirm the testimony before the court will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth. Okay, put your hands down. As I call your name, please come forward. Brandy Bartley. Can I have your date of birth?
2/24/89.
Okay, you were here today for a failure to appear in front of me on January 17th for a trespass charge. Do you want to go ahead and try to take care of that case today?
Can I do probation?
You can. I was just going to give you time served and get you done. Do you want to do probation instead?
I did time served as go home, right?
Okay. Do you want to take care of your case today?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you understand that by taking a plea on this case today, you're giving up the right to go to trial?
Yeah.
Giving up the right to confront witnesses against you, call witnesses on your own behalf, and you're giving up the right to have the state prove the case against you. Do you want to give up those rights in order to take care of this case today?
Yeah.
Okay, with regard to this trespass charge in 2018 MM 3359, how do you plead? Complete no contest.
No contest?
I accept your plea of no contest, find is freely and voluntarily entered, adjudicate you guilty, sentence you to 2 days in the Hernando County Jail, give you credit for the 2 days that you have in. You will have fines and court costs and the cost of incarceration for those 2 days, okay?
Okay.
Okay. She's releasable today. Michelle Bosch. Can I have your date of birth?
2/12/83.
All right. You are here today for burglary of a dwelling. Your bond amount is $10,000. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender's office. I do see that you have an open case right now in front of, who is that, Judge Toner? Okay, in front of Judge Toner, set for February 11th at 8:30 in the morning. Do you have the public defender on that case?
I had Sharky.
Okay, all right, public defender. All right, there's probable cause to believe that you committed another crime while you were out on bond on 2018 CF 2611, so I'm going to recommit you on that case and revoke your bond on that case, so you will not be released from custody until you resolve that case or until the circuit judge says differently. The bond on this case is $10,000. I'm going to keep it at $10,000. I'm going to see back on both of your cases on February 11th at 8:30 in the morning.
You're going to put all the cases together on February 11th? February 11th?
Ma'am.
Thank you.
Penelope Colbert. Date of birth?
187.
All right. You are here today for a failure to appear. It looks like you failed to appear in front of Judge Toner on a grand theft and a petty theft back on June 9th, 2017. He wants you held on bonds of $4,000 and $1,000. Do you want the public defender to represent you?
Yes.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender's office. We'll keep the bonds at $4,000 and $1,000 and see you back to court February 13th at 8:30 in the morning. Karen Galati. Can I have your date of birth?
8/16/64.
You are here today for an aggravated assault. Bond is $2,000. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender's office. Chief, prior record.
Yes, Your Honor. In 2000, she had a couple of counts of battery. Looks like there was a assault on a Leo in 2007. uttering obtaining property by worthless check in 2008. Another battery, excuse me, in 2013. Looks like another battery in 2015. Resisting with violence in 2015. Another battery in 2017. Another battery in the end of 2017. Sentence imposed 2018. That would be it.
I don't have an address for you. All I have is that it's a wooded lot on Beverly Court. Is that right?
No. The mailing address is 13271 Linden Drive.
Okay, is that where you live?
Spring Hill, Florida is my mailing address.
I know that's your mailing address. Is that where you live?
No, I'm homeless.
Okay. Do you have a job?
I'm on disability.
We'll set your bond at $5,000, and we'll see you back to court February 19th at 1:15 in the afternoon, okay?
Thank you.
Corey Milford. Date of birth, please. You're here today for a violation of probation. Looks like Judge Toner placed you on probation and also signed the violation of probation on February 1st, 2018. So I found probable cause for your arrest. He wants you to hold no bond until you get back in front of him, and we'll see you back in front of him on February 13th at 8:30 in the morning. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
Joshua Alexander.
Okay, so we'll appoint the Public Defender's Office. Sarah Sims. Can I have your date of birth?
8/19/89.
You are here today for a violation of probation. This is based on a warrant signed by Judge Toner on August 17th, 2018. I found probable cause for your arrest. He wants you held no bond until you get back in front of him, and we're going to do that on February 13th at 8:30 in the morning. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
Yes, please.
I'll appoint the Public Defender's Office. Someone will be out this season. Jeremiah Bradley. Mr. Bradley, can I have your date of birth?
6/24/85.
You were here today for a violation of probation and a failure to appear out of Pasco County. They want you held no bond until they come and get you, so we're going to hold you no bond. They'll come get you sometime within the next 5 days. If for some reason they don't, then they'll bring you back up in front of me and we'll figure out what the holdup is, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Marcus Hicks. Can I have your date of birth?
4/19/94.
All right, you were here today for 2 counts of grand theft. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
Yeah.
I'll appoint the Public Defender's Office in each case. State to take prior record.
Yes, large, Your Honor. There was a grand theft in June of 2018 out of, looks like Seminole County, Your Honor. Could be several counts. Grand theft out of Osceola County, 2018. Possibly another theft out of Seminole County in 2017.
I got charged all these at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the status of those cases?
They're closed.
I would say these, I think, are all convictions, but
Okay.
criminal
Are
history
you
is
on
an-
probation?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Did you just do time for those?
Yes.
It looks like he did straight time, Your Honor.
Okay.
Trying to, I mean, the history is huge, Your Honor.
Okay. It looks like, the reason I'm asking is it looks like these are also from 2017.
Oh, okay.
So they're not
I got through all these at the same
part of the
time.
whole thing. Okay.
Okay.
All right, you just got to handle the ones here. It looks like it was all part of one big thing. You just have to handle the ones here in Hernando County, okay? So appoint the Public Defender's Office. I'll get the bond amount of $10,000 on each case, and someone will be out to see you soon, okay?
And Your Honor, when was the court date?
The $10,000 on each case. Public Defender's Office will be out to see you soon, and I'll see you back to court on February 19th at 1:15 in the afternoon.
Thank you.
All right. David Lawson. Have your date of birth.
1/11/60.
You are here today for 3 counts of failure to comply with sex offender reporting requirements. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the Public Defender's Office?
Yes, ma'am.
Public Defender's Office. For some reason, he's in here as no bond. He's entitled to a bond on these, so the state's going to ask about his prior record.
Again, Your Honor, it's a large one. 2018, there's a grand theft, it looks like out of Pasco County. I'm not sure when he was released from prison. In 2017, there was a comment regarding him being in prison. I don't see a release.
Okay.
It looks like, no, that's, never mind. Trying to find.
All right. Sir, I have an address here on Traman Boulevard in Brooksville. Is that where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you lived there?
8 months on now.
Okay. Do you have a job?
Yeah.
No, not right now, this one.
Okay. All right. All right, I'm going to set your bond at $2,000 on each case, but I'm also going to order a GPS. If you are able to make bond, you will not be able to, you have to pay for the GPS. It's going to be an active GPS monitor. You'll not be able to leave Hernando County or the state of Florida without permission of the judge, and it will be placed on your person before you are able to leave the jail, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Christopher Linton.
And his return date, Your Honor, 2/19?
Your Honor.
Good afternoon. 219. Mr. Linton, can I have your date of birth?
6/9/89.
We're here today for a violation of probation. Based on a warrant by Judge Scaglione from Veterans Court, so I found probable cause for your arrest. We want you held no bond until you get back in front of him, okay? So we're going to set it at no bond. And you have a return court date in front of Judge Scaglione on January 31st. That's next week at 1:30. And did you have the Public Defender's Office representing you?
I'm not, no, ma'am.
Okay. Are you representing yourself on that case?
Oh, I thought you asked me if I did have them.
Yeah.
No, there's an attorney for the veteran court, public defender, I
Right.
assume.
Okay. So we'll make sure the public defender is appointed, okay?
Yes,
Thank you.
ma'am.
So I'm going to be out to see you soon. Matthew Morales. Have your date of birth?
6/27/86.
Okay, Mr. Morales, you have a failure to appear out of Pasco County. The bond amount is $5,013. We're going to keep that amount at $5,013. If you're unable to bond out, Pasco County will come get you within the next 5 days. When you get over there, you can ask for a court date and a lawyer. And if they don't come get you within the next 5 days, the folks there at the jail will bring you back in front of me and we'll figure out what the holdup is, okay?
Your Honor, I've been incarcerated here in Hernando County since August 20th. This isn't a true failure to appear. I was incarcerated here.
Okay. You're not being charged with failure to appear. They're just picking you up because you failed to appear on a case over there. It's just a way to get you back on their docket. So they're going to get you back over there as soon as possible, okay?
Okay, they have 5 days, ma'am?
They'll come get you within the next 5 days. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Andrew Price. Hi, Mr. Price. What's your date of birth?
7/16/85.
All right, very good.
How are you?
You're just here so I can advise you that Judge Toner revoked your bond on your case, okay?
Yep.
All right, that's all.
Ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Tree Lane Slaughter.
Hi, Your Honor. That person bonded.
Okay. Adrian Smith. Date of birth? Have your date of birth?
5/8/59.
You are here today for an aggravated assault. Your bond amount is currently $2,000. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll appoint the public defender's office. State prior record.
Your Honor, there was a battery arrest in 17. I don't know the disposition of that case. There's false report to a Leo in 2014. Oops. There was another battery in, looks like 2011, 2012, violation of protection for domestic violence. Misdemeanor battery in 2011. Oh, that was dropped. County jail, what was that charge? There's another battery in 1996. I'll stop there.
Okay. Mr. Smith, I also don't have an address for you. Where do you live these days?
1321 Linden Drive.
Okay, that's just the mailing address, right? But you're not really living anywhere right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You have a job?
No, I say car service.
Okay. All right, I'm going to set your bond at $5,000. I'm going to order that you have no contact with Robert Bremer, and we'll see you back to court February 19th at 1:15, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Timothy Stank? Can I have your date of birth?
2688.
You're here today for stalking and the sex offender violation. Bond amounts are $10,000 and $2,000. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes.
I'll put the public defender's office. State?
Your Honor, there's a prior sex offender violation failure to report in 2017. Looks like he was released from prison July of 2017. No, that was dropped. There's the lewd and lascivious battery in 2011, I believe, which is why he's a registered sex offender.
All right. Mr. I think I have an address for you on Broad Street in Brooksville. Is that where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How long have you lived there?
I just moved in December 21st.
All right. Do you have a job?
No, ma'am.
All right. I'm going to set your bond account number 1 at $10,000. Account number 2 is going to be $4,000. We're going to see you back to court on February 19th at 1:15. Okay. If you are able to bond out, I'm going to order that you have an active GPS monitor placed upon your person before you leave the detention center. You will have to pay for the cost associated with that GPS, and you should not leave Hernando County or the state of Florida without permission of the court, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. George Stark. I have your date of birth.
1/13/70.
You were here today for a trespass. The bond amount is currently $1,000. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, but actually, I live at the residence.
Okay. Don't say anything about the facts of your case, okay? Do you want the public defender's office? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. We'll have them speak on your behalf, okay? State prior record.
Your Honor, I don't have a criminal history for him.
Okay.
So.
All right. How long have you lived in Hernando County?
Probably 4 months.
All right. Where'd you live before that?
Oh, Ocala?
Okay. Do you have a job?
Not currently.
We're going to keep the bond at $1,000, okay? We'll see you back to court on February 15th at 9 o'clock in the morning. Make sure to reach out to your public defender, okay?
Thank you.
Chief Venezio.
Completely missed it.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. Can I have your date of birth?
August 13th, 1958.
Okay, you were here today for a battery on a person over the age of 65. I found probable cause for your arrest. Did you want the public defender's office to represent you, sir?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender's office. Dave?
I'm sorry?
1 second, sir.
Your Honor, the only thing that is showing is there, in 2015, there was a warrant put out for a failure to appear, but there's nothing about what that was for unless it's the attached tag not assigned in 2011. But other than that, I don't know.
All right, sir, I have an address here in Lordings Lane in Spring Hill. Is that where you live?
Correct, yes.
How long have you lived there?
6 years.
Okay, do you have a job?
No.
All right. I'm going to give you a bond of $1,000, and we're going to see you back to court on February 19th at 1:15 in the afternoon, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Well, hold on, sir. I forgot one more thing. I need to order that you have no contact with Jeanette Farina, okay? Don't have any contact with her whatsoever. Do not call, do not write, do not email. Any way that you can imagine having contact with her, I forbid you from doing so. If you do have any contact with her while this case is pending, you could be charged with another crime and held without bond. I also need to hold you until 4 o'clock today in case she wants to file any civil paperwork against you, okay? Thank you. Thomas Walker? Can I have your date of birth?
5161.
You were here today for a sex offender violation and written threats to kill or injure. I found probable cause for your arrest on each of these. The bond amount is currently $2,000 and $5,000. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
I don't know what your violations are that you're talking about. I'm here on a written threat to kill or do bodily harm.
Okay. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll appoint the
But
public
which
defender's
one
office.
are you charging?
Well, give me a second, sir, and I'll try to answer your question, okay? I'll appoint the public defender's office to represent you in both of these cases. With regards to the sex offender violation, it's based on a warrant signed by Judge Merritt on July 31st, 2018. And it just says that you did commit the offense of failure to comply with sex offender obligations. And apparently you were released from the Pasco County Jail in February of 2018. You gave a certain address, and as it turns out, it looks like that address was not where you live in. So that you need to take that up with Judge Merritt, okay?
Yeah, that's
Okay. All right. State prior record.
Your Honor, obviously he has one, if he's got registration requirements, but this criminal history doesn't say anything.
Okay. All right. Sir, do you have a job?
Yes, I do.
What kind of work do you do?
Michelle.
All right.
Yana.
Yes, sir.
On that one failure to register or whatever it is, they're doing the same thing with Pasco. So I'm being charged in both counties for the same thing.
Your Honor, there was a comment of July of 18 where he was charged, I don't have the case number, but he was charged with an offense like the same thing.
Okay. So that's why I appointed you the public defender, so they can look into that, and they will defend you the best that they can, and someone will reach out to you soon about that, okay? So I'm going to keep the bond the same. I'm going to see you back in court on February 1st at 8:30 in the morning.
All right, and then I do have the case on January 31st in Pasco further at court.
Okay. You can talk to your attorney about that, okay?
Your Honor,
Okay, so they'll see me before these?
If you're still in custody, I don't even know whether you're still going to be in custody. You're entitled to a bond. You have a bond. So if you have court over in Pasco County, it's bonded out. You need to make sure to make it over in Pasco County. If you don't bond out and you're not able to make it to Pasco County, then hopefully your attorney will advise Pasco County where you are. So your attorney will figure that out, okay?
So what's my bond here?
I kept the bonds the same.
It was just $5,000.
It's 5 and 2, yes, sir.
So
Okay.
it's 5 and 2, yeah.
That's what it always was, sir. I kept the bonds exactly the same. Thank you. Did we get everyone at the jail? Yep. All right, thank you.